as a game is evolving every passing day. We have come a long way since the evolution of the game. Change is necessary. Sometimes cricket rules are changed to make the games better, whereas sometimes you are forced to bring in changes in the game, for example, the pandemic. And now we will see another set of changes being incorporated in cricket. The International Cricket Council has announced several changes to its playing conditions after the Chief Executives Committee ratified recommendations from the Sourav Ganguly-led Cricket Committee. Let's have a look at the main changes to the playing conditions which will come into effect from 1st October 2022. Batters returning when caught. Remember when a batter used to hit the ball in the air and we used to shout and plead for him to at least cross the non-striker so that the new batter doesn't have to play the next ball? That's not going to happen now. When a batter is caught, the new batter will take strike regardless of whether the batters crossed prior to the catch being taken. Use of saliva to polish the ball. COVID changed the way the game was played. The major one being no use of saliva to polish the ball. This prohibition has been in place for 2 years in international cricket, but now the ban has been made permanent. Looks like players would have to continue using their sweat to shine the ball. Incoming batter ready to face the ball. You must have seen a new batter coming to the crease, looking around, tapping the pitch 3-4 times, taking his own sweet time to take a guard. Well, it's a big no-no now. An incoming batter will now be required to prepare to be taking strike within 2 minutes in Test and ODIs, while the current threshold of 90 seconds in T20Is remains unchanged. Striker's right to play the ball. This is restricted so as to require the batter to have some part of their bat or body to remain within the pitch. The umpire will call and signal a dead ball if they venture beyond the 22-yard strip. Any ball which would force the batter to leave the pitch will also be called a no ball. Unfair movement of the fielding side. All those waving to the players or the fans in the stadium while the bowler has started his run-up will also have to stop now. Any unfair and deliberate movement while the bowler is in his run-up could now result in an umpire awarding 5 penalty runs to the batting side in addition to a call of a dead ball. Running out of the non-striker or the infamous mankad mode of dismissal is no longer unfair play. The playing conditions follow the laws in moving this method of effecting a run-out from the unfair play section to the run-out section. Bowlers throwing towards strikers before the delivery. Previously, a bowler who saw the batter advancing down the wicket before entering their delivery stride could throw the ball to attempt to run out the striker. This practice will now be called a dead ball. Other major decisions. You must have heard the line slow and steady wins the race. Well, not in cricket. We all saw how the slow over rate affected the teams in the Asia Cup and was a huge factor behind the results. The same rule will now be applied in the 50-over format. The in-match penalty introduced in the T20Is in January 2022, whereby the failure of a fielding team to bowl their overs by the scheduled time leads to an additional fielder having to be brought inside the fielding circle for the remaining overs of the innings, will now also be adopted in ODI matches after the completion of the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup Super League in 2023. Hybrid pitches. It is also decided that the playing conditions for all men's and women's ODI and T20I matches will be amended to allow hybrid pitches to be used if agreed by both the teams. Currently, the hybrid pitches can only be used in women's T20I matches. Well, the players may find themselves outside their comfort zone because of these changes, but as they say, change begins at the end of your comfort zone. Surely players will adapt to these changes soon, and this is not the last time we will be seeing changes in the game of cricket. It would be interesting to see how these changes affect the game. Till then, you can tell us one change in cricket you would like to see. It can be about anything. Do write to us in the comment section down below. You can also get in touch with us across all our social media platforms as well.